Okay, what's up people? It is IPC and the new iPhone 5 is out. So I made a list right here on this paper, which will be down here, and I will be telling you everything that I think it's important about the new iPhone. So let's get started. So the first thing, I'm going from top, then to the second side. I'm going to put it, I believe, under 7 or 8 minutes, but let's go. So Apple says it is thinner by 20%. So the iPhone 4S was 0.37 inches thin, and the new one is 0.30 or 0.3 inches thin. That's about thickness. Now let's go to the display. The display will be Retina, of course, and the display of iPhone 4S and all the other iPhones before was 3.5 inches, and the new iPhone goes to even 4 inches, which is pretty cool. I believe the Samsung Galaxy S3 is like 4.5 or 4.3, so that we can basically show you how big it is. It's smaller than the Galaxy, but it's bigger than the iPhone 4S or any other before made iPhone, so it's pretty cool. So 4 inches, guys. The resolution will be 1136,000 by 640, and the aspect ratio, sorry guys, will be 16 by 9, which is pretty cool. And because it's a bigger screen in the new iOS 6, there will be a 5 rows in the iPhone 5. So usually we have 4 rows of icons. Here we will have 5 of them, which is pretty cool, and it will give you more icons to have on each page, which is pretty cool. I was doing it before with jailbreak tweaks. Now it will be able to do without any jailbreaking on the iPhone itself. The new chip, the new process is A6, so it's 2 times faster than the old one A5, and it's 22% smaller, which is pretty cool. And they say pages on the web pages will load 2.1 times faster, and the music app will open up and run 1.9 times faster, so that's pretty cool. Now let's go to the LTE, which is something new, and that's something that they had to do. They had to put it in, because without that it will be really it won't make any expectations made, because every new smartphone has LTE. They just had to put it in, and there's of course iOS 6, as I said before. Now let's go to the battery, which is really important question. People really want a good battery life. So now here's a list of things they said it will work. So in the standby, it will work for 225 hours. So without touching it, without doing anything, it will last for, my math isn't that good, but I believe 10 days or so. Yeah, a little bit less than 10 days, but of course it won't be necessary, because you will be most likely using your iPhone, if I'm right. Alright, so then let's go for when 8 hours when LTE browsing, 10 hours with Wi-Fi, 10 hours with video playback, and 40 hours of music. That's pretty good. Let's say you're in a bus or in a car, you're going somewhere, and you're listening to your music. You can be sure that it won't disappoint you. It will work all the way. Of course, if you're driving more than 40 hours, then it won't, but most likely it will work. Now let's go to the camera. Camera most likely stayed the same. It has the same camera as the iPhone 4S, which is my recording thing. I'm recording with it. It has 8 megapixels. Resolution of camera is 3246, so 3246 by 2448. Now it's pretty cool. It will be able to take panoramic shots, so it means it will take everything around you. You just have to move your camera. That's something that there were apps for that, but now it's integrated in the iOS itself, so it's pretty cool. It will be able of doing a 1080p recording and a facial detection even up to 10 people, which is really good. FaceTime will now work over Wi-Fi as it was working, and even over cellular. So usually have to go into 3G unrestricted and all the jailbreak stuff, but now it will work even over the cellular itself without anything. Moving to the end, we are going to over the new thing that they said. It's a small dock connector. The one was 30 pin. I believe this one is it is 80% smaller, and I believe, if I remember, it's 8 pin. It's a really small. It's called a it's all digital connector. It's called a lightning, and they say it's more durable and easier to use. So we'll see how that works at the 21st of September. And now going over the most maybe important part for you, or not. For me it is really important, the price itself. This is price for the US, I believe. So all the price I say will go with the 2-year contract. Okay, so you have to make a 2-year contract, and then these prices will be able for you. So for 16 gigabyte, $199. For 32 gigabytes, $299, and for 64 gigabytes, $399. I believe these prices are fair enough as it's usual, and the iPhone 4S will fall on $99. I believe 16 gigabytes will fall down the price, and the iPhone 4 8 gigabytes they will just give it for free, which is really cool. I believe I will get one, because you know that's a iPhone 4. It's not that old. It's like 2010, 2 years old, and for free 8 gigabytes, that's good for me. So it was IPC for today, and this is a iPhone 5 video. Hope you like it. Give it thumbs up if it helps you out, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.